Hi. That was harder than the entire master's, I think. Dear Rector, professors, fellow students, and families, I feel very honored to have been asked to give a speech on behalf of the international students in our faculty. I think I speak on behalf of, I should start by saying, my name is Rima, Rima Daoud. I'm from the Masters of Educational Studies. I think I speak for many of my colleagues when I say we've had an interesting start at Leuven. Most of us joined the university in September 2020. That, of course, means we traveled here in the middle of a pandemic before a vaccine was even invented. I think that shows how much we really wanted to be here. During this time, it felt quite isolating. Everything had closed. All of the classes had quickly moved online. We couldn't fully explore all that the city and the university had to offer. And for many of us, it was a difficult time to be far away from family and loved ones. But there was also a brighter side to this time. In my group, we got to make friends, thanks to the power of WhatsApp. We have a group that's still alive today. I hope it stays alive. We also got to use Toledo and Blackboard Collaborate to their full potential. And our professors did a fantastic job teaching us online. As they mastered the art of online teaching, we also mastered our own art of watching them on double speed. This year, slowly but surely, life went back to normal. The masks eventually came off. We got to enjoy life on campus. We got to see our professors in person. I and many others got to enjoy the food at Alma for the first time. It was cheap and delicious. On behalf of the international students in our faculty, I'd like to thank all of our professors for the great effort and flexibility they've shown. I would also like to thank the admin staff that was working behind the scenes to make sure everything was possible. On behalf of my colleagues in the Masters of Educational Studies, I would like to extend a special thank you to Professor Peter Verstraete, Nele Vandersteen, and Vera Wolfs. They made sure to meet with us on a regular basis last year during the long lockdown. We knew they didn't have to, but they just wanted to make sure that we were okay, that we had somebody to talk to, and that meant a lot to many of us. There's this book that we had to read by Professors Jan Maschelein and Martin Simons called In Defense of the School. In it is an analogy that really stayed with me that I'd like to share with you. It's a short quote. Think of a swimmer attempting to cross a wide river. It may seem as if she is simply swimming from one bank to another. Eventually, the swimmer will, of course, arrive at the opposite bank. But more important is the space between the banks, the middle, a place that takes in all directions. This kind of middle ground has no orientation or destination, but makes all orientations and destinations possible. They use this analogy to describe the school, but I think it also perfectly applies to our time here at KU Leuven. If you think of KU Leuven as a river, swimming through it was at times inviting and fun. Other times it was scary and a bit overwhelming. But we all made it onto the opposite bank. We'll all go on to choose different lines of work, different paths, but we'll always have our time here to look back to and be grateful for. Finally, to my fellow students in the Faculty of Psychology and Educational Sciences, to those here and those watching the live stream at home, we did it. Congratulations. I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. And to my colleagues who are submitting later this year, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.